This week on The Splash, we celebrate the holidays and support a good cause. Then we go to bowl at the North Pole. And later, safety that begins right at home. The Splash is a production of Civic Center TV. We're a news magazine that covers everything from local news to feature stories, all so that we can bring you the latest from the greater West Bloomfield area. And now, let's dive into The Splash.
Thank you so much for being with us on The Splash. I'm Brooke Allen. As we continue to celebrate the holiday season, we witness more and more the generosity and heart of the people all across our community and beyond. The Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce channeled that spirit at their annual holiday party, and we had reporter Tyler Kieft there to experience it firsthand.
The Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce is used to building business in our community, but this holiday season, they're working to build something with a reach far greater than just commercial. As the Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce celebrated the holidays, they strived to go beyond the simple mixer between old friends and new neighbors, and utilized the partnership of business and community to help people in Greater West Bloomfield and around the world. The Chamber partnered with Jamie's Foundation, a new organization aimed at conquering one of the great crises of our times.
So we want to help addicts, so really what we're doing is providing education, resources, professional guidance, and it's so lives can be saved and families can be helped with addiction.
The Chamber of Commerce's mixer invited local businesses, government officials, and community members to join them to exchange gifts and raffle prizes, accumulating the proceeds from which Jamie's Foundation will work to help addicts fight the battle of their lifetime and provide the community with what they need to know to prevent greater amplification of the opioid crisis.
We just started in June, so right now we're really trying to get the word out, pushing it out on social media, on all of our platforms, and then in the future we have events planned, different ways to raise money, so that in the end we really have our name out there, and just so people can be more educated on how the opioid epidemic is going on now and what can be done to help stop it.
The community element of solving issues such as opioid addiction is critical, and Jamie's Foundation is grateful to partner with local community organizations to spread awareness and develop solutions to these issues.
It's nice that local communities are realizing that this is a problem in our area and that they can all get together and be able to raise awareness on this, raise money for it, and it's people that are next to us because addicts can be found as your neighbor or 2 houses down, and it's important that everyone knows what's going on.
Well, it's clear when you speak to the Daniels family just how committed they are to helping people battle this issue of the opioid crisis here in our community and far beyond. And I think Ken Daniels said it really well right here on our channel, actually, on Parenting on the Go. Addicts don't want to be addicts, and when our community comes together, gets educated, and works to find solutions to problems like the opioid crisis, we end up making a very significant impact. At the shops at Old Orchard in West Bloomfield Township, I'm Tyler Kieft, reporting for The Splash.
To find out more, you can visit civiccentertv.com/chamberholiday. And for more information or to make a donation to the Jamie Daniels Foundation, you can visit jamiedanielsfoundation.org. West Bloomfield Parks recently was paid a visit from a very special friend as they joined the community for an afternoon of bowling and family fun. Reporter Ryan Younglove has the story.
I'm here at Wonderland Bowling Lanes, where West Bloomfield Parks is putting together their annual Bowling with Santa get-together.
Today is our annual Bowl with Santa, and we have done this for many years now, and so all the families get to come. They get to come meet Santa and bowl. I think what started this whole event was it just being around that holiday season, and you wanted to give something for the families who were interested to come out and not only see Santa, but also get a little more, so being able to participate and do an activity like bowling, along with we have our ugly sweater contest and a lot of activity books, so it's just a lot of fun mixed in for the holiday season. The kids are super excited. This year we had Santa come out and we introduced him as he was making his way into his room to his chair, and everyone came up to greet Santa. They wanted to say hi, give hugs, and they were super excited about that. And then also when you get to see them, they're excited to bowl. They want to get their shoes on and then do the activity books along with their sweaters that they've made from home. It's really awesome just to see the creativity that they put into it. Sometimes we get so caught in the hustle and bustle of the holiday season, and I think this is a way to bring it back and just realize time with your family is so important, and the memories that you're going to have, whether you're an adult or a parent, is sitting down to make that ugly sweater contest or getting in the car to drive to go bowl and go see Santa. So really just making those memories.
This year's Bowling for Santa was a success and only continues to grow every year. This has been Ryan Younglove reporting for The Splash.
For more information, feel free to stop by our website at civiccentertv.com/bowlwithsanta 2018. Coming up, a local program with a widespread impact, and then a new episode of Sidewalk Talk.
Don't go away. You're watching The Splash on Civic Center TV. And now, back to The Splash on Civic Center TV.
Thank you for being with us on The Splash. I'm Brooke Allen. As the opioid crisis amounts and communities across the nation work to take preventive measures, an alliance of communities in Oakland County has put a plan into action to provide a safe outlet to dispose of unused and expired medications. We previously sent reporter Sheena Manin out to learn all of the details.
When it comes to prescription medication, most people keep their use private. But what happens when outdated or excess medication is not disposed of properly? West Bloomfield Township has a solution that protects users' privacy while protecting our environment.
Bloomfield Police Department has been a participant in the Operation Medicine Cabinet program for many years now. The program is designed to allow our area residents to come to the police station 24 hours, 7 days a week and drop off their unused prescription medications. As many people have become aware, the disposal of the unused prescription medications is very important. There are environmental concerns, so we don't want you generally putting them in the trash or flushing them down the toilet. There's also concerns that they're going to fall into the hands of people that they shouldn't, either people that will misuse them or accidentally misuse them with, say, a young child. So people are looking for a safe disposal site, and that's why the Operation Medicine Cabinet was created.
Operation Medicine Cabinet is an ongoing service offered to the township. But for other hazardous waste items in our homes, the township also offers a twice-yearly event to help keep our homes safe and free of toxic danger.
The event here is called the Household Hazardous Waste Event, and we bring in over 1,000 cars per event. A lot more, but at least 1,000 cars per event come through. And we also extend this to Orchard Lake and Sylvan Lake. So it really brings the community out to recycle. Expired medication can be brought to the site. It can also be dropped off at the same time to Operation Medicine Cabinet at the police department. We can also take needles, lancets, syringes, as long as they have not been used. Contaminated needles, syringes, and lancets can be taken to Beaumont Hospital.
Knowing and utilizing proper medicinal disposal drop-off sites is an essential, positive way to do our part to keep our township safe.
Operation Medicine Cabinet has been a remarkably successful program. We have thousands of pills that get dropped off and disposed here every year. And so it's a very environmentally friendly way to dispose of these things. And it's also a safe and societal way to properly dispose of these medications.
We in West Bloomfield remain thankful for the proactive services provided by our local police and township officials.
For more information, you can visit civiccentertv.com/Operation Medicine Cabinet. And now it's time for Sidewalk Talk, where reporter Samana Sheikh asks the people of Greater West Bloomfield a very interesting question.
We just convinced my mom to get her first iPhone this year. What about you, West Bloomfield? Who struggles the most with technology in your household?
I've given my grandfather computer lessons at least 30 times now. Growing up, he just didn't adapt well to the modern technology, and he's just real old school, so I think he'd be the one to struggle the most.
Definitely my mom. I don't know, she just cannot get it.
Really? So do you help her?
I try.
I'm going to have to say my dad. My dad doesn't see very well, so things like tablets and iPhones, he'll call me and ask, how do you answer the phone on this thing? How do you get to your emails? And it's just very annoying because you have to say, Dad, there's a button on the side. He goes, I don't see a button. So, yeah.
Probably me.
And why is that?
Probably the field of work that I'm in. It took a while for it to come around. So I'm in medicine. It took a while for medicine to come around to the new technology, and just a learning curve.
I'll probably say my aunt. She's like 90, and she's not used to the things. She's stuck in her ways, so I try to teach her to get an upgraded phone, but she wants the phone that study punches the number down, and I like, no, you got to get with the times, but she's stuck in her ways. So
What member of your family struggles the most with technology, and why?
Me. mainly, well, my parents, because they're really not up with the whole the last technological wave, and even me, I still have a flip phone. I have my home phone that has the rotary dial still. I refuse to buy into technology because it's all a sham. So.
Probably my mom. She thinks that if her cell phone battery is dying, that's why she's not getting a good signal on her cell phone. She has to keep it fully charged.
That's so cute.
It's my mom.
Okay.
And it's my mom because she just didn't grow up with computers. So when I was younger, I built her first computer. And over the years, we bought her computers. And we continue to visit my mom to help her fix her computer when she breaks it. So.
Oh, how does she break her computer?
We don't know.
No surprise, more great answers. Join us again for another episode of Sidewalk Talk.
For more episodes of Sidewalk Talk on demand, visit civiccentertv.com/Sidewalk Talk. And now it's time for the Civic Center TV event update. We provide you with upcoming events around Greater West Bloomfield. And for more events coming up, visit civiccentertv.com/events. Delightful yoga Wednesdays now through December, 11 a.m. to noon at Spirit of Grace Church in West Bloomfield. Here you can improve the strength of mind, body, and spirit with this fun introduction to yoga. This class is for beginners, experienced yogis, and every level in between. Improve your flexibility, muscle strength, endurance, and make some new friends. $7 per class or a monthly rate of $25. For more information, call 248-682-0770. Let's Talk, an ESL discussion group, Wednesdays from 10 o'clock a.m. to 12 noon at the West Bloomfield Township Public Library. Anyone learning English or who wants to improve their skills is welcome during this English language discussion group. A tutor from the Oakland Literacy Council will facilitate the conversation and help all who attend become stronger with their English language skills. So feel free to drop in for all or part of the sessions. For more information, call 248-232-2290 or visit wblib.org. The Janice Sheryl Gallery presents Outside In, Artist of the Detroit Landscape, now through December 6th at the Janice Sheryl Gallery at the Jewish Community Center in West Bloomfield. The collection of artists represents the diverse nature of the artistic movement in Detroit. Each artist has created work in their respective medium and style, using the ever-evolving city as their canvas. You can enjoy the sights of this new exhibit for free and enjoy Familiar Faces by Cat Francis in the side gallery. Gallery hours are Monday through Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., Thursday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Sundays from noon to 4 p.m. For more information, call 248-432-5579. Bruce the Bear story time. Visit your favorite characters, grab a seat, and enjoy an interactive story time featuring books, crafts, and games all about Bruce the Bear. At the end of each program, the character will arrive for a special meet and greet with the entire family. For more information, call the West Bloomfield Library's Youth Programs Office at 248-232-2250 or visit wblib.org. West Bloomfield Township Passport Day is held on the second Wednesday of each month, when the West Bloomfield Township Clerk's Office extends regular hours to 6:30 p.m. The Clerk's Office is an acceptance agency for new passports and will help residents file passport applications as well as take acceptable passport photos. The West Bloomfield Clerk's Office is your one-stop location in town for quick, accurate answers to all of your passport-related questions. To find more information on passport services in West Bloomfield, visit the township website at wbtownship.org. The Chaldean Cultural Center open hours Fridays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Chaldean Cultural Center and Shenandoah Country Club. Learn about the history, traditions, and culture of the Chaldean people. $5 for a self-guided tour and $10 for a guided tour. Schedule a tour and find more info at chaldeanculturalcenter.org. And that's this week's highlights. You can find more events online at civiccentertv.com/events and see everything going on in the greater West Bloomfield area. And now we'll be taking a short break, and coming up, our interview with Joey Spano, West Bloomfield School District Community Education Director, and also Sheryl Bienstock from the West Bloomfield Educational Foundation.
Don't go away. You're watching The Splash on Civic Center TV.
Civic Center TV is your home for everything greater West Bloomfield. Here you can tune into community programming such as our weekly news magazine show, The Splash, as well as coverage of local events and meetings in Keagle Harbor, Sylvan Lake, Orchard Lake, and West Bloomfield. You can also watch all of your local programming online anytime at civiccentertv.com. Civic Center TV, television that's close to home.
Civic Center TV has gone social. Now it's easier than ever to watch, save, like, and share our videos online. See what's happening in your neighborhood, on the streets, and on the web at civiccentertv.com. Be a part of the conversation and get involved. We would love to hear from you. For links to our social media pages, visit us at our website or find us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Civic Center TV, television that's close to home.
And now, back to The Splash on Civic Center TV.
Welcome back. We are joined by Joey Spano, West Bloomfield School District Community Education Director, and also Sheryl Bienstock from the West Bloomfield Educational Foundation. And thank you, ladies, for being here.
Thank you.
Tell us what the foundation is.
Well, thank you for allowing us to be here to tell you about this. The West Bloomfield Educational Foundation is 16 years old now, and it was started by the West Bloomfield Board of Education, and it's an all-volunteer board, and our purpose is to raise money to support all kinds of different programs throughout the school district, innovative programs, technology, and for student achievement, and we've done that over the years, and we've done that a number of different ways.
Okay, so tell me why there's the need for an extra foundation to kind of jump in when schools are funded?
Well, Brooke, a number of years ago when we went through the school funding crisis, when our K-12 funding was drastically cut at the state level, the Board of Education saw there was a need for another organization that might be able to supplement some of the programs that the general fund could not pay for. And that's when the Educational Foundation was established.
Okay, and you said 16 years.
16 years.
16 years and an all-volunteer board.
Yes, and most of them are parents, have children in our school district. We meet monthly, but then we have a number of different activities and fundraisers that we do. But yes, they volunteer their time, and it's been a really nice experience, a great group of people.
So Sheryl, she mentioned fundraisers, and I believe there's a big event coming up in February.
Yes, thank you, Brooke. The casino night is Friday, February 8th of 2019, and I'm excited to say that this is our 5th year, the 5th annual casino night, and it's an amazing, fun West Bloomfield community fundraiser where so many people come out and enjoy a night together for a great cause, which is the students and staff of the West Bloomfield schools.
Okay, so the casino event is the biggest fundraiser for the
Correct.
foundation.
Yes.
But tell me where all that money goes.
So the funds that are raised at the casino night go right back into the teachers' classrooms and through educator grants, which is a program that the West Bloomfield Educational Foundation has had for many years, where teachers, staff, principals submit proposals for educator grants to us, and a team works together and allocates money or funds for them.
Okay, so that's where the money goes. So Joey, explain to me some of those programs.
Well, we just actually, Brooke, awarded 37 grants. Actually, the teachers were recognized at our November Board of Education meeting. So 37 different grants, and more than 80 teachers were involved. And we just, the combined amount that was donated to that program was just under $25,000. So it goes to innovative projects in the classroom, technology, and a lot of programs, well, reading support also, and then a lot of programs that really enhance our leadership skills in our kids and build good character. So a lot of those programs have been supported. And then there are a number of different, besides the grants, there are a number of different projects and district initiatives. We've supported our STEAM initiative over the years. We've donated to the first robotics team at the high school. And those who drive up and down Orchard Lake Road may have noticed the new solar array just north of the high school and by the fire station there. And we just donated $5,000 to that project. And actually, the foundation was one of the first organizations that have supported that project from day one. So a couple other programs, Religious Diversity Journeys, which is, I think, just a wonderful program for 7th graders where they go to different houses of worship, Muslim, Jewish, Christian, and they learn about the other religions and the tradition and gain understanding and tolerance. And then they come back and they impart that knowledge that they've learned to their other students. And
that's been pretty successful.
Very successful. We've been doing that, I think, now for about 5 years. So I think the kids go on about, I think there are 4 or 5 different houses of worship they go to each year. And actually, I've joined them a couple times, and it's just a wonderful experience, just an amazing program.
That's 7th graders.
So, a select group of 7th graders. Okay. And then they spend the day, and then they come back and try to impart their knowledge to their fellow students through different classes and little seminars that they do. Okay, so they're building leadership skills doing that also.
Right, for sure. Yeah. And public speaking and a whole bunch of things wrapped into that program.
Yeah, they're just some of our top students, just some great kids.
And again, so that program that you just mentioned with the 7th graders is a result of the foundation.
It's not a result of the foundation, but it's something that we've supported. So we provide, there's a cost involved with the kids in transportation and then also going to these different houses of worship. So we've provided support to both. We have children from Orchard Lake Middle School and then students from Abbott Middle School going. So we've provided that support over the years so that they can go to this, partake in that.
So support as far as what do you need? For support, you need volunteers for the board, or do you need this big casino night's coming up? Spots still open for volunteers?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We would love people to contact us at wbef.org. It's our website, and on there are several links if you would like to donate to the casino night or to the WBEF. You can also contact us. There's an email or a phone number where you can get in touch with us if you would like to come and volunteer for our casino night. We will get back to you. And also you may purchase tickets to come to our event and enjoy all the wonderful things that are going on, the silent auction, raffles, music.
So a lot of sponsors, a lot of cool prizes.
Yes.
Okay.
And in music, we Byron in Motion is wonderful. Yeah. They donate their time to the event for us, and it's just a wonderful community event. So excited.
Okay, so again, the day is Friday,
February 8th, 2019 at Edgewood Country Club, 7 p.m. sharp, and we'll be enjoying a night together for many hours.
Okay.
And if people want to volunteer, they don't have to volunteer for the whole night. Maybe they just want to put in an hour, and then they can do the gaming. And it's all, it's not real money. Right. So we want people to know we're not in violation of the law. But as Sheryl mentioned, we have good appetizers there. We have late night pizza, dessert. Byron in Motion is a great band, one of our
Wonderful.
parents. So there's dancing, music, and what did I say? I said casino, gaming, and bingo, and it's just really a fun night. A silent auction. We have a 50-50 raffle. So as Sheryl mentioned, it's just turned into a great community event.
Okay, well then, thank you so much, ladies, for being here, and we will mark our calendars for Casino Night, which is happening Friday, February 8th. 2019.
Thank you, Brooke.
And we've been joined by Joey Spano, West Bloomfield School District Community Education Director, and also Sheryl Bienstock from the West Bloomfield Educational Foundation. And now it's time for a new episode of Parenting on the Go, where I sat down with a local expert to discuss the role of school counselors in our students' lives. Hi, welcome to Parenting on the Go. I'm Brooke Allen, and joining me today is Jennifer Burgick, counselor at Walnut Creek Middle School in the Walled Lake Consolidated School District. And thank you for being here today. So I guess the first question is, what does a school counselor do?
Professional school counselors today work a bit differently than the guidance counselors that parents may have had when they were in school. We use a comprehensive program that focuses on 3 different areas. We talk about career and college development, we talk about academic development, and probably most importantly, we work on social emotional development of children. And so we work with all the students in our schools to help them be well-rounded in all those areas.
Okay, so how do school counselors help students achieve all of that?
We approach it in kind of a 3-pronged facet with those 3 different areas. We do a lot of proactive work by going into classrooms and teaching skills. For example, we may go in and teach a whole class lesson on a specific study skill that would be helpful to our students. We do, again, career awareness lessons and things like that. In the social emotional realm, we may be teaching students skills on stress reduction and different things like that. For students who have a little bit greater need, we may cluster them together in small groups that we meet with at least once a week to help work on skills that would be of benefit to them. And then a lot of students we work with individually as needed for whatever barriers they may have to learning.
I know when I was in school, it was kind of different. You always thought, oh, the counselor's office is down the hall, and you only went there if maybe you were called down to the counselor's office. But you actually see the students on a regular basis.
Right. Well, we try very hard to see all of our students individually, at least several times a year. It just depends on their needs and how often we can have access to them.
So how are school counselors different than social workers or even psychologists?
In the school setting, we have very defined roles. So a school counselor has access to all the students. All the students in the school are assigned to a counselor, and we may get to know a student over several years if they're on our caseload for several years. Whereas social workers and psychologists typically work with students with a defined need, usually through special education. But we all do work together as a team to help meet whatever the needs of the child might be.
So how long have you been a counselor?
This is my 23rd year.
Really?
Yes.
So how come you decided to be a counselor?
I started out as a teacher, as a music teacher actually, and I was in a real inner city district and saw that the social emotional needs of my kids were really strong, and so I just felt that was more where I could be of use to students.
So what should parents know about helping their students?
The most important thing I want them to know is that if you have any concerns at all, the first thing you can do is call your child's counselor. And also, I like parents to encourage their kids to get to know their school counselor. So seek out the counselor, even if it's just a friendly hello or get to know them in the hallway kind of conversations, because that way when needs do arise, the counselor is much more able to meet those needs and work with the parents and teachers to do whatever's best for that child.
So are there any additional resources out there that even students can know about or even parents?
As far as counseling resources? There's a very good website, the American School Counseling Association, and there are a lot of resources for parents on there on how to help your child and how to have a good relationship with your child's school counselor.
How often do you hear from parents?
Oh, frequently, through email, phone calls, and we really do work hard to create good relationships with our families so that when there is a need that arises, they feel very comfortable calling us.
And how about the student? Do you... Are students embarrassed to reach out to you, do you think? Or
no, because we've made it part of our school culture that it's just normal to get to know your school counselor, and we're in the classrooms doing things with the kids, so they see us kind of in just a more natural way. We're just a part of their everyday life at school.
So that stigma of going to the counselor's office is kind of gone.
Right. We make it a good thing to, it's good to seek out help when you need it, and we really encourage that in our school.
So that's a good point, to seek out help when you need it. How do parents really drill that into a kid's head?
I think it's through conversation. We start it early when they, I work in a middle school setting, so as they enter into middle school, we make sure that we're establishing that relationship with the kids and with the parents, that they know who we are, they know we're a resource for them, and we really do encourage them to call us at the first sign of any concern.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. And thank you for watching this episode of Parenting on the Go. And if you would like to look up more helpful parenting tips, you can visit the West Bloomfield Youth Assistance website at wbyouthassistance.org. For more episodes of Parenting on the Go, visit civiccentertv.com/parenting to go. And now it's time for our final segment, Person of the Week, where we honor people in the community inspiring and providing toward others. And this week's recipient is Linda Kay, instructor for the West Bloomfield High School Yoga Club. A registered yoga teacher, Linda Kay is a local expert in the century-old art, craft, and practice. Her relationship with the West Bloomfield School District began with her ties to the greater West Bloomfield community. And after teaching yoga with some of the administrators at West Bloomfield High School, Linda was invited to lead the yoga club, overseeing a group of students taking time after school hours to commit to exercise, focus, balance, and stress relief from Linda's calming leadership. Linda's work to develop the program with administrators was a great commitment of expertise, but it's her commitment to the students that has made the strongest impact, and an impact that has spanned years. A professional yoga teacher, Linda has not only given her time to our local students, but her professional passion. And the joy that Linda gets from seeing how yoga has helped her students improve academically, overcome stress, and develop greater self-confidence is remarkable. Her calm disposition, friendly nature, and support of our local students has helped to improve their self-confidence, reduce stress, and have a more enjoyable experience at West Bloomfield High School, which is why she is our Person of the Week. And if you know someone who is making a positive difference, let us know. Send an email to thesplash@civiccentertv.com. We want to congratulate and acknowledge those making a difference in our community, and we appreciate your suggestions. That's all for this week's show. You can watch new episodes Mondays at 5:30 p.m., Civic Center TV on Comcast 15, AT&T 99, and online in HD at civiccentertv.com. And follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube at Civic Center TV. And for more Metro Detroit news, you can listen to Greg Bowman and I weekdays from 2 to 7 p.m. on WWJ Newsradio 950. So for all our friends in Sylvan Lake, Orchard Lake, Keego Harbor, and West Bloomfield, I'm Brooke Allen. Thank you for watching The Splash.